Once again.
And welcome back to my channel. So today is an unboxing day and it's for the box of Pretty Obsessed. It's early for this box, so I'm excited. Normally this box comes in the last sort of 10 days of the month, but I guess because it's December, which means it's Christmas time, nearly, that we've got this box a little bit earlier, which I am not ungrateful about. So this is a Pretty Obsessed box. This is one of the lesser known beauty boxes, I think, that's coming out onto the sort of the beauty box or subscription box genre as such. It's a little bit more budget. You get more drugstore brands in it, but they're all full sized. There's probably some more unknown brands in there, but the last couple of boxes have been really, I think, really good value. We've had some that have been a bit meh, not that impressed with, but the last, I'd say 2 to 3, I've been happy with. I felt they've been worth the value, and definitely have made me want to continue to see how this brand maybe would grow. So the box itself, there are 2 options. You can get 5 products for $14.99 and you can get 10 products for 10 products for $24.99. This then adds the postage on top of this, which is about $3.99. So it's about $28.99 if you buy the 10 products, which is what I get. If you can hear that noise, it is because Maggie has joined me. Maggie. That's what she thinks about that. So yeah, if you hear snoring like that, it's Max. If you hear barking, it's probably Benny. I have said this before, but I'll say it again. He's currently, oh sorry Max, I just dropped a box. He's currently being crated because of his leg. I'll put a link to his journey story just up around here. But basically he broke his back leg. He's in, you know, we're getting there, but he has to be crated at the moment and he does not like it. So he's very vocal about it and barks a lot, but he's fine. He just doesn't want to be in his crate, which is understandable, but he has to be. So there we go. So if you hear a lot of barking suddenly throughout the video, that's what it is. That's the boring stuff out of the way. Let's see what's in this box. So, not the usual presentation. Looks a little bit in there. Normally we get they've started putting a little kind of leaflet in saying Pretty Obsessed. It's not most exciting, but it's a leaflet. Okie dokie, let's see what we've got. So remember, I have the 10 products thing. So the first thing that I see here is this Revuel Day Cream Moisturising Cell Regeneration. Now I've had from this box the night cream version. I will admit I looked at the price for it because it was in one of my I'm not so impressed boxes, and it was about £1.50, so it was a very cheap product. However, the reviews on it were like, this product is amazing, we love this product, it's great. So actually I've used it a couple of times. I am awful at doing nighttime routines and daytime routines. Taking makeup off at the end of the day is an achievement for me. So, and I'm aware that I do take my makeup off, but even that's an effort. So to try to start putting creams and stuff on, I do try, but I am not very consistent with it. But I have used it a couple of times and it has been very nice. It hasn't reacted to my skin because I have super sensitive skin. I do get breakouts. I'm very, very sensitive to certain products. So I didn't react to it in any way. So I'm actually not mad at having this because it's nice to have the complete set and to have a day cream. It's a big tube. It's a 50ml tube. So I'm not upset at that. It's sealed. It's got the, let's see if we can smell it. It smells nice actually. Blends away, very nice, very smooth feeling. So I'm okay with that. That's a nice product. Okie dokie. So that's product number blue. It's not blue, it's in the blue packaging. So this is just to say also that Pretty Obsessed do not give you an information leaflet. So whereas like Glossy Box or Birchbox or Pink Parcel, all of those products will give you like an information. Tells you the RRP. Some tell you the RRP, but even if they don't give you the information about the product, this box does not. So it is literally what you get is what you get. So this is a NYX Incredible Waterproof Concealer. Does it say a shade? Shade Light. So that's cool. I'm okay with that. NYX again is a drugstore brand, I believe, but it's got a good association with it. It's a good product. I've never used this, so I'm excited to try this. Shade Light seems about right for me, so I'm happy with that. So that's a good little product. So then we have Bourgeois Paris. I don't know what that was. I've got a bit of a head cold, so my words may come out a little bit muddled, and I may talk rubbish, so apologies in advance for that, and I may sniff, so maybe sneeze, so I'm sorry about that, but other than that, we're all good. So this is Bourgeois, which again is a well-known brand in the UK at least. It is a drugstore brand, but it is a well-known and respected drugstore brand, so that's cool. This is a mascara. It's a Queen Attitude mascara for volume. I'm always looking for a good mascara. I don't really wear false lashes unless I'm going out, which is quite rare. Hi, Blue. They're on a sniff. What do you want? So, I'm always looking for good mascaras. Let's have a little look at the wand. You can see there. It's a nice wand. It's in the shade black. So, yeah. Not too product that we have is a rimmel product, which again is another product that I know and like, a good drugstore brand. I actually have a couple of these already. These, I'm not gonna lie, I know I could buy these for £1 in the pound shop in Poundland. In fact, if I link my Poundland haul, you'll see that I've bought 2 of these, but not in this colour. Know what happened then? We're okay. Not in this colour. So I've got like a burnt orangey colour and then a lovely plum red. So this is a really nice kind of neutral colour. It is a good product. I mean, I just happen to know that you can buy it in Poundland for £1. I just think it's one of those products that you can get hold of at a reduced price, but that's not to say that it's not a good product. Remember, I paid £24.99 for this box, so each product really needs to work out over £2.50 to be, and that's without allowing postage, to be worth the money. So I already know that this product, that the cream is about £1.50, and I know it's £1. So those 2 products are £2.50. So, but this is a nice colour. It's a nice wearable everyday kind of colour, isn't it? So that's actually very nice. I could see me wearing that comfortably. It's an okay, like I said, I've already tried this product. I've tried the lip. It is a little bit streaky. You do have to put it on a couple of times, but it's a nice product. A Rimmel eyeliner. Smoke and Shine. Automatic gel eyeliner. So, looks a little bit white on the end, can you see? Which worries me that it's a bit old. That's normally like hasn't been used for a while. But, that being said, when it comes out on your hand, it's a lovely soft brown colour. And, I do like brown eyeliners, but that concerns me. You see? It's like a white fuzz on it. Actually used it to draw on my hand. You can see how the colour's gone darker again. So you can see it there, how white it is. You can see like the brown edging around it. So if I do this, almost taking off that white, can you see how it's become darker? Okay, I was just trying to play about so you could really see what I meant. Can you see it there? See that white fuzz? Now the top's gone the true colour, because I've literally just drawn it on my hand. That concerns me. Makes me think that it's a very old product, and I think I may contact them about that because I don't know. Anyway, the theory is that you then take the end here. Oops, it doesn't want to take the lid off. Every time I'm pulling it, it's just doing that. Ooh, it's got a little sharpener on it. These are cute. I think it's a sharpener anyway. I can't take the lid off. Take the little lid off, and then you can just kind of smudge it to get that smoky effect. It's very pretty and it's very cute, but I'm a bit worried about the age of that, considering the white fuzz. That worries me a tiny little bit. Red Tulip Colour Splash Liquid Lip Tint is very bright. So it's from a company called Manhattan. It's not a company that I'm aware of. Manhattan Cosmetics, New York. So this is lip tint. It says intensely coloured lip tint in a light moisture texture, non-sticky. So sometimes when you have a product like this, it can look very neon. However, I was going to say when it goes to the skin, it's not, but it still looks quite bright. Blue's back. That's really bright orange. But it smudges out quite... Oh, I see. Of course, it's a stain. So it's staining quite pink underneath. So that might not be... Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Sorry, Benny's off. I did warn you. Then we have Skin Academy Pure Cleansing Facial Scrub. Suitable for sensitive skin, fragrance-free, paraben-free. And again, this isn't a brand I actually know about, but that's not to say that it's not a good brand. Oh. Okay, so it's already sort of coming out like that. It's like little gritty. Okay, it's very gritty, which is nice. So it's definitely a nice facial scrub. Please don't, please look at my knee. Apply with wet fingertips, massage gently, avoiding the eye area. After 2 minutes, rinse well. So it looks nice. It looks like a nice. We have a NYX product, Sun-Kissed Radiant Finishing Powder. That looks nice. O2 Radiant Finishing Powder, and it simply says that, but. That looks nice, actually. That looks, it's completely sealed, but it looks like something that, you know, is going to give a nice finish. Let's just open it and see. And then I'm going to recount because I don't know if I've got all of my items. So, looks like that. So it's very, very lightly coloured. Feels very smooth. It goes on very smooth. So I can imagine I've given a nice glow. So it smells good. I don't know why I don't need to smell it. But yeah, that's okay actually. I'm okay. So we've got a Technic product again. They do like to put Technic products in. I'm okay with Technic products. Again, it's a lower end of the drugstore brand. It's the kind of brand you don't find. Oh. So the lid's loose. And it came out of the box upside down. And I thought I was going to have a repeat of the Glossy Box highlighter. Look at that video for fun. So, Technic, as I said, is kind of like the lower end of drugstore. It's the kind of brand that you would find in, say, B&M, which is like a, I don't know, if you're in the UK, you'll know what B&M is. It's in a kind of, it's a very bargain store, basically. And also in like a clothes store like Peacock's or Select or somewhere like that, then that's where you would find the brand Technic. It's not to say it's a horrible brand, it's just to say that it's not something you would find in, say, Superdrug or Boots. So, this is pretty though. I will give you that. Ah, you've got a seal on. Clever. I've got blue, literally. Blue is literally just got his head here. So I'm going to just show you if it'll let me. Hi, Blue. Want to say hi? No. So that's why, if I keep looking down, that's why, because Blue is just staring at me. Just staring. want to be wrapped in a blanket. Don't you? Want to be wrapped in your blanket? Come on me a couple of minutes and I'll wrap you up. Okay, so Technic pigment. So let's have a quick look. Oh, it's pretty. It's very pretty. It's in the shade, as I said, it's in the shade Snowdust. I want to say Snowdust, Snowdrift. So that's it, just sprinkled onto my hand. And just, okay, so it does kind of disperse into a silvery glitter, but I really quite like that. I think as pigments go, so that's it on the finger. You know what I have to do. Oh, oh wow. So when you put that on the eye, you suddenly really see the true colours. So that's got, can you see that? Look at that for glitter. That's, I really like this. That's really nice. And all of a sudden, you pick up green reflex and colours that you may not have seen when it was on your hand. So just for a little, I've got some, just for a bit of fun, let's pop some on as a highlighter. Ooh, that may have been a mistake. It was, but that's okay. We learn from mistakes. It's definitely a highlight, but it is just glitter, so I shouldn't have done that. But that being said, I absolutely love it on the eyes. And let's have one more bit of fun. Oh, I like this. What do you think? I like that. I like that. Bit of fun. I really like, ironically, the cheapest little pigment, and I love that. Okay. This is Beauty Shook, and it's in Starstruck. Now, I have last month's box. Bear with me. Everything just fell on the floor. It's okay. This was the last thing anyway, so we're good. So basically, we have an eyeshadow palette. So I was looking for last month's box for two reasons. It came with an eyeshadow from the same thing, Shook. Is it Shook or Shock? Shock. Okay. And in the month before that, we had had a palette from Pretty Obsessed called Pretty Obsessed Glitz and Glamour palette. So this Glitz and Glamour palette is like this, and it's actually a very nice palette. I really enjoyed working with this palette. So it's got pressed glitters down here, and then the colours here, they're very smooth. They're actually a very nice quality palette. Eyeshadow. So then when I got this one, this is a pan that is the same size as these, and actually fits in with this colourway perfectly, because it's like an in-between of these two colours here. So I was happy with that. Well, it was good little combination. So that's why I got that, because this is obviously following on the same kind of line. So I'm interested to see what we get in here. Okay, so this is the packaging. It's the sleeve, so it comes out of the sleeve. I've no idea what to expect. Plain piece of plastic. Nice mirror. And actually, look at that. That's nice. So, is this colour in here? I think maybe it's, yes, I think it is. So obviously this is like, that's a small version. So I think that's it just there. Can you see it? Second row next to the pinky colour. So I think that's a small version, but I'm okay with that because that's in a travel palette, so I'm not mad. How similar is it to this one? Okay, let's have a quick look. So I'm just swatching on my arms, one from each one, which I think may be sort of same kind of colours. Actually, I'll be honest, this palette seems more pigmented than this big palette. So I just quickly did one of each to see how I've done this in the most stupidest way to show you, to see which I thought were the same colour. So these two are from, and these two. So the fainter ones are from the big palette. The more pigmented ones are from the smaller palette. So actually, not really the same. I like this palette. This is cute. It feels really solid. It's nice and solid. Now, I do know that the ingredients on that one product that we had last month were different order and slightly different style to this. So that, because I questioned whether it was all the same kind of make. So these, I'm just quickly looking. Okay, so just had a quick read of the ingredients, like instructions. I have got this everywhere. That's the downside when you have clear packaging like this. Get your mucky fingerprints on everything, which is ridiculous. So I've done it on this as well. So yeah, the ingredients are very, very similar. There's very few variations, but very similar along the same track. This is cruelty free, as was the Pretty Obsessed one. And this is really pretty. I'm pleasant. This has kind of pulled the box back a bit for me because I was a bit about it. This reminds me of the brand Obsession, which is a spin-off of Makeup Revolution. And they have palettes like this for £10. So that in itself suddenly bumps everything up a little bit. I'm still not 100% sure whether everything has kind of hit the £25 value. I guess if I want to shop smart and savvy, then maybe it would be about the same sort of price. But the whole point of these boxes is that you don't have to shop smart and savvy. It's like, you know, being given something you didn't know you wanted, or someone finding stuff for you and going, oh, I would never have thought of this, and you know, and having that. So it is nice in that respect. So let's very quickly do some swatches. So we've got a lovely kind of neutral colour. Let's do some on my hand, actually. Blue. Let's go for a shimmer. A shimmer. I'm going to show you them all now. I'm not sure. Oh, wowzers. Must be like, I want to see. Okay, that's my hand so far. So I may have to turn the light out to show you truly. Okay, there's a very soft skin coloured here. You can just see a hint of it. Then there's a lovely pink. Look at that one. Look at that one. And then there's a lovely electric blue. So there's those. Let me show you what they are in relation to here. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I have to try this yellow because yellows are tricky. Oof. Let's try this purple. Let's try that one. Wow, I am... Wowzers, okay. The yellow, the purple, a sort of orangey colour, and a sort of a redder colour. That wasn't the best of swatches. So I basically did this one, I think it was this one, and this one. So let me try the red again, just a little bit more. Oh, apologies, it wasn't that at all. It was that one there. So let's try it on the other hand. Let's see if I can get a better cut swatch of it. There we go. Look at that. Let's try the black, because black's always... That's a nice black. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, look at that. Wow. I definitely think that palette's redeemed itself massively. I mean, look at that. Those colours. And look at that. Some colours here and here. So what I'm going to do is see if I can find out a rough idea of what some of the prices are. But with this one, it's a bit trickier. I'm not going to be able to find out the price of this eyeshadow palette because it's obviously one that they've had done up themselves. But, you know, you've got the Technic, you've got the NYX products. So I'll see if I can find an idea. And I will get back to you about that eyeliner because that is a bit iffy to me. Other than that, that's my final Pretty Obsessed box for the month of December for this year. That's crazy. I've just got one more box to unbox, 2 more boxes, sorry. I've got Pink Parcel and I've got Birchbox, although I'm a bit worried about my Birchbox because my Birchbox was left outside my front door and has gone missing. So yeah, I'll update you on that. So basically, that's the box. What do you think? Do you think it's getting there? Do you think it's a good box? Do you think it's worth it? I think it's definitely worth it for someone who just wants to get a nice selection of different types of makeup, maybe branch out a little bit in different colours, different styles. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. If you like this kind of video, please give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to click subscribe. Please, please, please have a fabulous day and a great Christmas. Cheers.